What's up, everyone? It's Jose from Haunted Cruise, and I'm so excited to see you again. You may have seen that this past Friday we just aired our very first session of the Page to Scream Book Club. I'm really excited that we got the chance to do that. I'm really looking forward to doing more. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the intro video that we made a month back. That goes into the details of what this club is all about, how you can participate, even though I'll be talking a little bit about that aspect in this video just as a refresher and a reminder. And of course, if you've been enjoying any of our content so far, we don't have very many videos on the channel, but if what we have posted so far has really piqued your curiosity, it couldn't hurt for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give us a like for anything that you see that you really do enjoy. Every little bit helps. I'm so thankful for all the subscribers that we've attained on this channel so far. Anybody who's taken the time to comment, thank you so much. It is so appreciated. And as I said in my welcome video, I really want to hear from you all. The subscriptions are great, the likes are great, but I would love to hear from you all. I want this to be a community, especially when it comes to the Page to Scream book clubs. I want to have that kind of conversational atmosphere about our videos. So if you ever have a spare moment and you feel inclined to do so, I would absolutely love to hear from you, and I will do my absolute best to respond back to you so that we can keep things all cozy and friendly around here. If you're interested in what this Page to Scream book club deal is, it's pretty self-explanatory. On the last Friday of every month, I post a video covering a work of literature that was eventually adapted into a horror film. And as it turns out, the format that it looks like I'll be taking for these future videos that I just discovered in doing the first one is that I'll do a little bit of a deep dive into the creation of the book. I'll do a little bit of a deep dive into the history of the movie, and then I'll do kind of a Venn diagram comparison of how the original source material compares with the adaptation. For those of you who are interested in participating in future sessions of the Page to Scream book club, a couple ways you can do that. Of course, as I mentioned before, always feel free to leave us a comment. We love seeing those. We love responding back to those. We do have an email address, which is the name of the channel, hauntedcruise@gmail.com. Feel free to send any responses, or even better yet, suggestions, recommendations for future meetings of the Page to Scream book club. I would love to hear your recommendations. As I said in my intro video, I really want the viewer feedback to kind of fuel some of the decisions and the directions that I take with this channel, just because that's the aspect of creating on YouTube that I love so much, is that we have this interaction. And if I could use some of your wonderful, insightful, smart ideas and explore new terrain in future videos, I would love nothing more than that. So whether it's Page to Scream book club related, or it's just any old recommendation, suggestion that you have, feel free to email us at hauntedcruise@gmail.com. And then, if you yourself are a content creator on YouTube, you got your own channel, I would absolutely love it and be honored if you created your own video response. So think of it as kind of like a digital round table, just like we would if we met at a coffee shop or a little cafe to have our book club and discuss things around a physical round table. Feel free to create a video of your own so that we have like a digital round table. I'll post the first video initially on that last Friday of the month, but if you want to post and participate in the days following, and I also want to be clear about this point, even if you want to participate in any of the sessions of the Page to Scream book club weeks, months even later, I have no problem with that, none whatsoever. Reading can be tough, especially when we have busy lives. So even though I try to give folks kind of as much advance notice as possible, about a month's time to find the books, read the books, and then make their videos, that eats up a lot of time, and I realize that. So if you are really into a particular book that we've selected for a session of our book club, and you're just dying to participate, make your own video, but you run out of time, it's the last Friday of the month, there's your window, no. please feel free to respond at any time, because what I do is once I either see via subscriptions, or I am notified, whether you're telling me in comments or email, that you have posted a response to one of the Page to Screen Book Club sessions, is I add a link in the description of that video of mine which I've posted, so that we're collecting all of them together, so months, years into the future, when people come back to look through these videos, they'll see, you know, our little round table of comments. So there's no real timestamp on any of these. I really want us all to feel unstressed about this stuff. Booktubing can be really tough. I want us to feel as unstressed about this as possible. So make your own video, if that is what you choose, at your own leisure, and just let me know about it later. Email me, comment, and I'll add your link to the description on my initial video, and that way, as I said, folks who come and take a peek in the future can see all the wealth of wonderful comments and insights that we've all shared via our videos. So no timestamp, do it whenever you like, but our initial video on the Haunted Cruise channel will be posted last Friday of the month. And so, it is my honor and pleasure today to announce our official selection for the month of February 2022. And that one is going to be my silent drum roll yet again. Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. So I honestly did not foresee myself covering this book for our book club. I honestly did not see myself reading it at any point in the near future. It's been haunting my shelves for quite a few years, at least since high school. I would always kind of flip to the first pages and maybe read a couple passages and then put it back on the shelf. So it's been with me ever since then. But I was partly motivated to cover this book by the passing of Anne Rice just a few months back, and seeing the outpouring of love and tributes that came in the wake of her passing. I was really touched by that, and it kind of stirred up that old question in me of, well, why don't I give this book a try? Because I know the Vampire Chronicles series has a devout following. I have heard from folks over the internet and in person who over the years have expressed their love for this series, how it meant so much to them, especially growing up, if they came to the books, early in life. And I love hearing that kind of stuff. So I thought it only right to honor Anne Rice's legacy, to honor the love, the outpouring of love that people have for these books by covering it for our next Page to Screen Book Club. And of course, even though it technically falls on March 1st this year, February is traditionally Mardi Gras season. And as we know, or maybe we don't, I don't know, the book takes place for a good chunk of its narrative in the city of New Orleans, or New Orleans, whatever your predilection is. That's actually an element of the book that I'm really looking forward to. I actually had the chance to go to New Orleans as part of a scholarship a few years back when I was in my library program for the ALA conference, and even though my stay was just a few days long, and I didn't necessarily take in the breadth of the city as far as, some of its more interesting sites were concerned. What I'm saying is I didn't get a chance to look at any of the creepy stuff. I saw the graveyards in passing on the bus to my hotel, which was very nice. I didn't get to go to any of the voodoo shops. But in any case, I was quite enchanted by that city. And even as a bustling modern-day metropolis, the kind of old world magic that some would say once reigned the streets of that city, I felt as if I was in touch with it while I was there, and it made for a really memorable trip. So in a way, I'm very much looking forward to revisiting it again, even if it's from the distance of a fictional work. So that session of Page to Screen Book Club will be Friday, February 25th. I will definitely try to be a little bit more timely in my posting of my own initial video. I'm new to this YouTubing thing, in case you haven't noticed, so I'm getting used to how it all works as far as pacing oneself and planning things out. So since I've got one session of our book club in the bag, I feel like I'll be in a little bit of a better place, if not totally prepared for this next go around. So if you are interested in participating, drop a comment here on this video, send me an email. That's another thing that I'm gonna hold myself to being better about this time around, is I will remain in contact with anybody who has expressed their interest via emails and regular reminders that, hey, book club's coming up, just wanted to let you know, and just keep people in the loop better, because I feel like I kind of fell through on that one just in the rush to get my own video prepared. So let me know if you would like to read along to Interview with the Vampire for us for our next session. Of course, in that same video, we'll be talking about Anne Rice's very first book from the Vampire Chronicles series, but we'll be talking about the famous and beloved, for the most part, from my understanding, adaptation from 1994? I'm gonna feel bad if it's either 94 or 96, okay? And I'm doing that without looking it up. So if I'm right about one of those, I think that's pretty damn impressive. So don't go copping an attitude with me about not researching these things beforehand, because it's Monday. Don't go there with me. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from all of you, whether that's you telling me you'd like to join in the book club, if you have a suggestion for a future one, or if you just have any old comment about any of the videos and the content that we've been airing on this channel so far. How many times do I have to say it? I would just love to hear from you, okay? I mean, how obvious do I have to be about my feelings here? I feel like I'm kind of wearing my heart on my sleeve and I'm laying everything on the line, and you don't ever call anymore. And so anyway, before I talk myself into delirium, which is always a possibility on this channel, I'm gonna wrap it up here for today, and I'll see you next time. Should actually have a video coming out this Friday, which will be part of a new series. You know, I say this Friday, like this video is gonna come out in time before the next one is scheduled. But again, new YouTuber, I have no clue what I'm doing. Maybe it'll come before, maybe it'll come after. Boy, but won't it be fun to see. Suffice to say, we got new content coming. Hope you like it. And, oh God, for some reason, I just cannot say goodbye. I mean, I just have a lot of feelings today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because it's cold outside and I just feel so warm inside. Okay, we need to stop this now.